Hello Universe, this is a video series that I like to do where I take two animes with similar plots, themes, or whatever, and I compare them together to see which one did it better. Let's get into it. Now, this one hurts me a lot because I don't want to have to do this, one of my all-time absolute favorite shows, but we got to talk about Hajime no Gal, and we're going to go ahead and compare it to 3D Kanojo Real Girl. You can already tell which one is the better one of these two. So in Hajime no Gal, main character Kun's friends put a love note inside of a Bad Ting's locker. And when he meets old Bad Ting at the predetermined location, he expects to get made fun of and he expects this to like stick with him for the rest of his life, but instead she low-key kind of fucks with him. And it really just hurts my soul that no big titty bad bitches were messing with me when I was an ugly little weird pervert inside of high school. Sorry, I had a bad flashback. But anyways, my guy is living the absolute life. He has a Bad Ting for a girlfriend. He has a bunch of cute friends that run around and like chase after him, and then on top of that, because he's dating this Bad Ting, he gets himself in all kinds of conspicuous situations with other Bad Tings. It's perfect science. However, in the show, he creates all of his own problems. He has zero confidence. He acts like a puss wagon, and then on top of all that, he's just straight horn dogging the entire show, which kind of drags the mood down. Added bonus, the entire show is a huge cock tease. They allude to a lot of stuff happening and they make it seem like something might go down, but don't ish happen the entire show. Maybe that changes in the manga, but it don't mean nothing inside of the anime. Now, on the same hand, 3D Kanojo is basically the exact same show, except they don't go such a perverse, ecchi route, so your expectations are much lowered. 3D Kanojo is handled much more maturely, and because of that, you actually like watching the show for the show instead of just hoping that the main character gets a hard-on and runs into a room stripping off clothes. The show actually has a whole lot of character progression. I mean, considering the fact that the main character sucks at anything social, he has no kind of social identity, and he absolutely cannot fit inside of a normal atmosphere. He's the one that uses normal as a quotational word because he just doesn't like the fact that normal is what everybody else does and not what he does. But he actively puts in work and tries his hardest every single episode to get better at social aspects so that way he can keep his girlfriend. Ultimately, the gaps between these shows are just the audiences that they're meant for. Hajime no Gal was clearly made for young teens just looking for boobies, and 3D Kanojo Real Girl is made for weebs that wish they had the life and a relationship like this guy. Actually, I guess that fits for both shows if you think about it. But just know that 3D Kanojo is far more mature than Hajime no Gal. As with a lot of the other shows on the Which Anime Did It Best series, most of the time the anime that did it better is the far more mature anime, just because it doesn't feel like it's stuck in a loop of itself. Like Hajime no Gal feels like every episode is the same, even though there is progression. They can't progress too far, otherwise the series would be over, so they just decide to make the characters do something stupid that kind of resets the relationship and starts it all over again. Whereas in 3D Kanojo Real Girl, they were okay with ending it because they understood that you can progress up to a certain point before you just have to be done with it. I honestly would tell you to go check out both of them. Watch Hajime no Gal first, so that way 3D Kanojo Real Girl looks better in perspective. Because if you watch 3D Kanojo first, you're not going to want to watch Hajime no Gal unless you just want to see titties bounce. But, you know, that's your prerogative. That's nothing to do with me. So, that's it for this Which Anime Did It Better. If you guys like it, put it down in the comments below. If you've seen both shows and you want to debate about which one you think did it better, let me know. Although there really isn't much of a debate for this one. 3D Kanojo definitely took this one without even trying. So, that's it for me, y'all. I'm Kevin. I'm out. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Tryna be nice, baby you nice, but it ain't right, it ain't gon' work, I ain't gon' fight. Tryna be nice, take no chance, I'm holding my dice. I'm not cold, but I'm sipping on ice. It's gon' be all cool, I do not want you, I just don't wanna be rude. You ask, do I think you cute? You so sweet like fruit, but I don't think that